how are we determining when or whether a newborn child is a citizen of the United States under your rule?
So this morning, I listened to the oral argument on the Trump v. Barbara case, which is the Birthright Citizenship case. And during the arguments, there is one moment that stood out to me. Hey everyone, my name is Juan Diego Ramirez. I'm an independent journalist, and this is the latest. So today, April 1st, the Supreme Court Justice listened to the arguments on the Trump v. Barbara case, which is the, again, Birthright Citizenship case. And during the questioning, Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson asked the U.S. Solicitor General D. John Sauer about how the government plans to execute the law if the parents of a baby born in the U.S. are undocumented.
How does this work? Are you suggesting that when a baby is born, people have to have documents, present documents? Is this happening in the delivery room? How are we determining when or whether a newborn child is a citizen of the United States under your rule?
And I think that's directly addressed in the SSA guidance that's cited in our brief. What SSA says is there's currently a system where, for example, Social Security numbers are generated based on the birth certificate. They say this can still be, for the vast majority of instances, completely transparent. You will still get it.
No, not transparent. I'm just talking about the particulars, because now you say your rule turns on whether the person intended to stay in the United States. And I think Justice Barrett brought this up. So are we bringing pregnant women in for depositions? What are we doing to figure this out?
No, as I pointed out earlier, the executive order turns on lawfulness of status. So if you give birth to a baby in the hospital right now, it gets the birth certificate in the system. There's a computer system.
So there's no opportunity, there's apparently no opportunity then for the person to prove or to say that they actually intended to stay in the United States?
Absolutely not. The opposite is true. Their opportunity to dispute if they think they were wrongly denied, which would only happen in a tiny minority of cases, is directly addressed in that guidance.
After the fact.
Yes.
After their baby has been denied citizenship, then we can go through the process.
Yes. And the way that, I'm summarizing because I'm not an expert in computers, but there's a computer program that currently automatically generates a Social Security number. SSA says, look, a Social Security number, non-citizens can have them if they have work authorization, so it doesn't prove citizenship. We'll give you a Social Security number, provided that the system automatically checks the immigration status of the parents, which there are robust databases for, and then it appears no different to the vast majority of birthing parents.
Thank you.
For more on this case, please follow along as I'll bring you the latest.